secrets of ours. Amen. Angithi mawuvota.
Yes.
Angithi mina manje ngithi mina khona ngithena 18.
Yes.
Ngizaqala ukuvota. And I'm excited. Ngibonile into enzekile 30 years. Ngakho ngifike nina nidlala la emhlabeni.
Yes.
Now that ngiyovota ngiyovotela for ukuthi change yonke lenyaka nyaka ibili beyikhona. So uvuka kwakho usivuka ngizina 29 Wednesday.
Mina ngithi
your change ngithi ufuna change.
It doesn't cap or lower the risk, but
the other things that remember, it depends. Ihambisana ngama genes.
Yes.
Remember, ama genes were autism. We may find ukuthi aphuma kubaba. Or aphuma kimi as a mother. So uthola ukuthi mina I'm breastfeeding the child and I'm the one who has autism. And remember, sometimes in kids, well, in everyone, or only autism, you find it's not only autism, it's certain features like, for instance, my son, he has ADHD. He was diagnosed as having ADHD, ADD, and then autism. They're still small. Marriage is a responsibility. Like you haven't gotten to know yourself as a human person. By yourself, and by yourself, you haven't grown enough to be an independent person.
Yes.
An independent thinker.
Yes.
So, can you imagine now you're adding a responsibility of another human being? Remember, men, when they get to a marriage, they become kids. You are going to now look after this child of someone. Who's
manje sibusela amakhaya kwindawo ngendawo eniphulaphula nenibukele kuzo igama lami nguphakama intombi yakwaJikazana. The dark dint of the airwaves. Sibuyile futhi namhlanje sibahle sifresh siright. Ngiyathemba ukuthi sizaniphathela i-episode emnandi. Angihambi nedwa ke bantu benkosi njengenjayelo ukhona uMiss B eceleni kwami ilady elihle noKaramel namhlanje ukhona no-lady producer. Ngiyathemba ukuthi yonke into izahamba kakuhle.
Siyabonga nama views at least 100 in one episode. Siyabonga. Please subscribe, share, like, comment, so that we are able to push this thing further. All right, anyway, what happened this week? Are we ready for elections next week?
Yes, I'm more than ready.
I'm more than ready.
I was born ready.
For this one, I was born ready.
Because we want to ballot as like 3: provincial, national, provincial, region. So, melo kete abantu abayi 3 for different
categories.
Lovely.
And mina bengqala ukuvota.
Uzawuqala?
First time ever.
Hayibo.
Phela mina khona ngithena 18. Khona ngithena 18.
Okay. Welcome.
So ngi-excited ukuthi I wonder Wednesday mandela lapha voting station
take your time.
Ananthuki ke semukuthuka
because one international voted last week. London.
UK.
Netherlands. Mama yona yo voter.
Umama wani omnyama.
No, South African ushadele ezimi. Mbona yena
yena ke bangakhaphi unkosikazi mayovota. Phela kaloku eyami yakho
angithi balana bazovuta kanjani ezimi.
No, she's a South African.
So I'm saying a lot of Zim people, they are here. South Africa.
I got it. So kama ukuthi umyeni ula eSouth Africa emsebenzini.
Everyone is here. We are overpopulated. We are
overpopulated. Yabona at least another land bekune vibe bekugcwele nyana. eLondon bekugcwele kakhulu.
Even UK.
London UK. And then America, I just saw a few. Ngibona umama uyi-1 nje ahamba ne-stroller athi uyovota. So I'm not sure mhlawumbe ama-points beka different, but they gave us the guy sonati 29 let's make history.
Was it the sensei tree?
Yeah. Yamelo uvukele camping chair yohlala lapha.
Yebo namanzi wami.
Yeah. But anyway, khona ubhuti ekhaya.
Yeah.
Le story kahle senzeke last week but bengafuna ukusisho last week because besisa develop.
Okay.
So lo bhuti lo bathi bamthole
Phela mawuthi ekhaya fanele utshele ama-viewers
eLimpopo.
Kaloku abakwazi kowethu.
abanye phela basha.
eVenda.
Yes, bafana.
eLimpopo.
Okay, eVenda ku-area ababiza isidimbini is Candle side.
Yeah.
So lo bhuti lo bamthole ahleli ngaphandle nenhloko kabhuti wakhe.
Nenhloko? Inhloko.
Head.
Kabhuti wakhe?
Yes.
Nani?
Masheti.
Bayibiza
Imbazo. Yes. Umnqamule inhloko wagwaza usisi wakhe ngathi nomntwana kasisi wakhe uthi bayamthakatha. So mase story must develop kuthiwa no is a mental illness patient ngathi uqala ukuthatha amaphilisi last past 3 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yo manje ibuhlungu indaba yakhe and he's still young. He is how old is he? I think 30 something now.
Yeah, it doesn't sound good. It doesn't sound like a normal human being.
Yeah. I mean, what would you? Because community leader, it's no last of last week. Bahambe bonke inkonzweni yena nobhuti wakhe lo mnqamulile. Bayihlekela nje
peaceful.
Hey, so manje waqhamqhama akazange athatha amaphilisi. Wavele and bathi abazali babo bahlonipha.
Yeah, the problem is that with mental people fanele kube nomuntu ozomonitor.
Yeah, all the time.
Ukuthi uyawathatha all the time, he's cut the same time.
But imagine just
so sad.
Taking a life.
So uyiphethe le nhloko uhleli naye akaboni
Uhleli phezu kwelitshe.
uhleli nje.
Uyibeke phezu kwelitshe.
Maybe bengakhuluma naye.
No bahleli bayaxoxa nomntana ngokwakhe.
Bekalinda amaphoyisa. So manje into enjani uyabanjwa agwetshwe aye mental illness.
No, if they find out that he's got a mental condition and there's documents proving that he's got a mental condition, then he's gonna go for psychiatric checkup.
Oh, and then bazomvalela
eStefontein.
Yeah, bazomisa eStefontein and then ahambe ama checkups.
Yeah, I feel mental illness is a huge thing,
but initially he's gonna have to appear in court.
Yeah, he did appear in court because that mase a holding cell, banger the holding cell.
And it's a sad part ne. Ungathola ukuthi akayazi kwala yenzileyo. Mhlawumbe sekabhize ebhenga le holding cell. Ufuna ngobhuti wakhe lo.
Sure, but I caught that he was still nje quiet. Like
still. Abantu banjalo yazi mental health njani? Uba violent and then phinde uhle. Ngamphikela ukuthi ngoyi. Umuntu ababe violent like why.
So shukuthi okay, in mental illness. Ngithi umuntu ogula ngokwengqondo and then depression, where do they meet?
Kaloku zonke
it's everything.
Depression, anxiety, stress. So ngithi ama levels.
And also there are kunabantu abanabo ithi Alzheimer's abo yinle anxiety. They lose it like
bipolar.
Bipolar.
Yes.
Different and ebantwaneni there's different kinds. There's ADHD,
there's discover check ukuthi kahle mental illness
yes and good stage is number stages.
And no angasikho ukuyidemanda down.
But it's sad because manje akasena abazali, so no one is taking care of them.
Sad. And uyabona ifamily izombalekela manje.
Hayi vele mina ngingabaleka sitela ngabakhozi ngambisa ikhanda ngawe. Ngabaleka mina
because uthi ba-check
support.
Somsupporta lokho ephaya eStefontein. Hayi ula.
Yes.
Hayi eStefontein sizabhesuka sithi but ulana akithi uyingozi ukuthi ngoku.
Yeah, vele is danger to himself.
Hayi ngeke simlahle sizoya
because usisi wakhe nomntana wakhe basesibhedlela.
Yeah, man.
It's sad. But anyway, this week angazi autism week or what, because TikTok reason for you page yam like abazali be-autism
and autism any mental illness.
They have said it was
it was a lot
last month. No, but it can't be every month.
Because nothing else
was last month.
Last month.
Oh, that's my autistic child son, my autistic son.
That's why she's passing by.
That's why he's shooting. So it's normal for us.
So nothing I check obviously. It's on the 2nd of April.
Yeah, it's on the 2nd of April.
The first day it was.
Yeah, A1 cat had. But initially it used to be in October.
Initially it was October.
Initially it was
October, yes, in
Oh, so now
initially it was in October, so I don't know who brought it up to April.
Oh yeah, because it was quite interesting, like those mothers, parents sharing their journey. Raising
a child. Remember, before you get to medication, medication, it's this and that and that and that to treat it. But then the problem is that medication A1 in treated the same way so this after 3 months medication mawahlangene akutreata kanjani uthola ukuthi le A1 awu-react kahle kuyo uzoloku ubuyela until it can even take you 8-10 years at times to get to the correct. And remember, when you're a child growing up, I need to we are cool.
Yes.
Surely your body medication body
development,
body development, age and weight. The more you gain,
yes, no weight.
Adjust.
No, even you
it's a lot.
Let's say usinikeze ipanado.
Yes.
Idosage yami ngeke ngifane because nomzimba mncane. Yes, weight ibalekile
injalo.
Dosage.
And age also.
Age.
Because konomunye bayasho ukuthi no, maybe like angithi bathi the most important thing lo mama makasho athi i-diet.
And
it's one of the most important thing ongayisebenzisa to
curb a lot of
yes. So umunye mama abuza ukuthi okay because uyawazwa abantu bathi anganikezi umntwana ubisi like bottled milk like yabona powder bonene because they say it increases the risk. So mama lo athi no, they have been studied ukuthi when you breastfeed it does
increase
decrease. They say it doesn't decrease. Say breastfeeding does not guarantee that the child will not develop autism. While several studies have suggested that a link between breastfeeding and lower risk of developing autism. The cause of autism are complex and likely involve combination of genetics and environmental factors. So even though it doesn't curb or lower the risk, but it's,
the other things that remember, it depends. Ihambisana ngama-genes futhi. Remember ama-genes autism we may find ukuthi aphuma kubaba or aphuma kimi as a mother. So uthola ukuthi mina I'm breastfeeding the child and I'm the one who has autism. And remember, sometimes in kids, in everyone only autism, you find it's not only autism, it's certain features like for instance my son, he has ADHD. He was diagnosed as having ADHD, ADD, and then autism, and also mental capacity at that time when they diagnosed him. Bewathi mental capacity yakhe beyincane.
Yes.
You understand it? Like when he was 6, it was some so kuleyo age leyo when he was 6 ungathi una 3 years. That's what
that's what the doctor says.
And like But different. I remember at one time I went to that class. When I got to that class, when I got to that class, on ADHD. And then that's when I realized because at that time he wasn't diagnosed as having autism. As autism, yeah. ADD and ADHD pair.
Yes.
And then mental capacity also is a bit low. So only to find out no, he has autism spectrum.
Levels.
How many years?
That one, it was diagnosed actually by this lady. This one lady, she was working in that school.
Yes.
Autism. So when she saw my son in the street, she was like, no, this child. Yeah. So and then she came and introduced herself and told me and then she told me where I can go to get a diagnosis.
Yes.
So also diagnosis, guys, it's not easy to get diagnosis
because you have to go all the time.
Also, not only that, remember, like he was tested when he was 6.
Yeah.
And in government they don't test twice.
Huh?
For no reason. No, you get tested once
and that's it.
And then you'll get tested after many years, and only if the doctor says he needs another retesting.
Yeah.
You understand? So we had to get an independent doctor to do that. And they don't come easy.
It's not cheap. It's not cheap because they were saying there's something in the diet, they say some kids respond better or something. So at the I think it's 3 or 4. And then they changed the diet. Now we can like speak, like we can speak.
And also therapy, speech therapy. My son couldn't utter well as well.
Yes.
But with age, I think also because my son, he has always been sort. And also interaction. So we shake hands. He didn't like that, but now he can shake hands. He's used to shaking hands. You understand? But he didn't like that. He doesn't want that. Like in a normal state, he doesn't like being touched. And then Ukuluma also, the streets taught him how to speak. So he is like, that's why manje say was it was a problem. Yeah, but now.
Yeah, but they were saying it's such a challenge, like raising
closing your child up in the house. It's you guys and your child. Like that is a problem because now this child cannot develop. Because it's not used to people.
So because of because we are cool.
So my son has got to be free and to adjust in a lot of things because I was always at church. He doesn't have a choice.
He has to interact.
And remember, there are people that doesn't know his condition. And I can't say don't talk to him because he's autism.
No.
But people will people talking to him.
Used to it.
People talking to him. Jay got it is everything.
Because it was a lot on TikTok. I was so surprised.
Is it?
Like also there's a lady, I think she's a Muslim because they are like I think when the awareness couple kept on appearing for you page and I need to go TikTok many video for then after a few months or so kuza amanyama video that was
algorithm. They say it's algorithm.
Algorithm there corner. So
nasivulisa ngenote phezulu
huh?
nasivulisa ngenote
But it's not fair because
No, I understand, but you can't imagine saying you're coming to yeah.
Oh yeah.
because I think in South Africa there isn't much awareness, autism, and lastly, like there are more children who are born autistic.
Yeah.
Like it's more now than ever.
Do you know
before.
when I got my son diagnosed as having autism?
Yeah.
La at clinic, bebanga identify abantwana ukuthi bane autism.
Oh.
Like in our normal setting, bara.
Yes.
It's Zola.
Yes.
Like a clinic la abantwana. They didn't diagnose children as having autism. They would say they are either having ADD, ADHD, or other symptoms, except for autism.
Maybe
They were shocked when I said, I insisted, no, that my son has autism spectrum, and they were like, yeah, but no, bayazibuza ukuthi mina. And they asked me, how do I know that? You understand? Where do I get that from? And everything.
Actually, we have found that
Exactly.
Yeah, because awareness is not that much. Because Manjang it is April, and they say it was April, the 2nd of April. It's like an April autism and awareness.
Yeah.
But there was nothing. I in the TV, but social media, South African social media, there wasn't anything talking about autism. But it's outside media. Just that I think those guys were in America, Europe.
Yeah.
But here in South Africa, there was nothing like awareness to say. And there are more children who are autistic.
And also assistance. That our government doesn't assist us in
and imagine,
children. You know overseas,
yeah.
Overseas. And remember, there's 2 types of autism. There's lower and high functioning. High functioning means umntwana angaya esikolweni normal school.
Yeah.
But une IQ level high.
Much higher.
And then those kids a lot of times they specialize.
And the sensitivity.
Yeah, the sensitivity is high.
Yeah.
And also with also with everything, like
everything I manage.
Maybe science it's easy, or maths it's easy, it's nothing. Or my son, my son falls under lower. They say under lower, but I think also the reason why he falls under lower is because he never got assistance in getting
training.
Training and school is right at an earlier age.
Yes.
He is intelligent, I can tell you that. And also in there, maybe he was 4 or 5.
Yeah.
You could take him anywhere, share it up, as long as
Yes. Yeah. I think actually there isn't a lot of awareness.
Mama, we never like scholar maybe.
No, it's hard.
Is that rural?
No, they are expensive.
So but the government must chip in. I need to imagine this thing, what in national health. Yes. I need to imagine it's like angaga ifundi yonke but yes, like hospital they're going to be integrated, like among a medical you can go to NHK, you can go to medical.
That is wrong.
But it takes is on yoga.
No, that is wrong. Tax for taxpayers.
Yes, teenage patala tax.
Yeah, that is wrong. That is wrong. Like that is wrong. You awuna mali mpesa ufuna ku medical aid. No guys. Isibhedlela sa wonke umuntu. Ayikho wonke umuntu, izimpilo zabantu. Mina ke sebenza uzobhadala i-tax. Ubhadala naleso sibhedlela leso. Remember Nurses,
Yes.
Number one.
specialists have to get paid.
Yes,
Have
that's
to
true.
get paid.
That's
They have to get paid
Like,
good money.
Listen.
The money that they qualify
That's
for.
why I can't
That is so wrong.
That's why government esanele NHI. Obviously ama-salaries ngeke asafani nawasina we-public.
Yeah.
Public honest.
No,
Public.
ama-taxpayers because manje i-tax iyonyuka that is nga 21%. Imagine. But I think it will work.
Yes.
No, Mamela.
Yes.
It was going to work if government works. You understand? Imagine, okay, let's say that it's 1,500 every month.
Yes.
Or kumuntu sevenza ukhipha 1,500 or whatever that percentage ezolingana ni salary yakho.
Yes.
And then i-system if isebenza, it was going to be a good thing. Manje i-system yethu ayisebenzi.
No, kaloku sithi sekusayiniwe. Obviously baza correct everything. Ne-system bazoyilungisa.
Ngeke.
Never. And remember, the higher you get paid.
Ithola baqeda ukwiscrap manje 70 billion yonke.
And also, the higher you get paid, the
more you
the
get
more
tax.
tax you pay. Uthola ukuthi
Ndiseleka kayikhuphi kile nayi ne-tax ila.
Isala ayikhuphuki.
maybe umuntu uhola 120,000.
Baku-tax according to your salary.
Yes, but okay, anyana. I-salary izokhuphuka ngo-5%.
I-tax.
I-tax ithi 21%.
Uyayibona le nto lezo.
Oh, petrol, ukudla,
Abantwana,
medical aid,
transport, petrol,
bond,
yeah.
impahla.
You know gonna go on holiday.
Basifuna kulama public schools abantwana bethu.
Hayi, bafuna ukufrustrate nje abantu abasebenzayo.
Yeah, in middle class we are going to die.
Yes, people are going to
No.
be nice and frustrated.
Kakhulu.
Hayi asithembeni ukuthi ke after ama-elections bantu angeke kusafana.
Manje sivotela bantu. Suye first uma nama-Somalians.
No, listen. Phela ngithi
Secrets of ours.
mamela.
Yeah.
Angithi mawuvota.
Yes.
Angithi mina banisho ngithi mina khona ngithena 18.
Yes.
Ngizawuqala uyovota.
Yeah.
And I'm-excited.
Yes.
Ngibonile into yenzekile le 30 years. Ngakho ngifike nina nidlala la emhlabeni.
Yes.
Now that ngiyovota ngiyovotela for ukuthi ku-change yonke le nyaka ibili beyikhona.
Mina
So
angiyazi.
mawuvuka kwakho usuvuka ngala-29 Wednesday.
Mina
Uvuka
ngithi
kuthiwa lapha
kumele
ngo-6. Uyochange ngithi ufuna kuchange.
Yes.
Ngiyazibona ukuthi izinto zonakelayo so ufuna ulungisa. Awuyovotela u-change ke. Bavotela i-change.
Uyavotela abantu ezozana change because how many people besikhuluma
Bayenzi manifesto mos bayenzi manifesto.
uba noyifundayo abogogo phela abogogo
Manje ubuza uzavota Wednesday wena.
ungavota Wednesday.
Uzavotela ntoni ke wena uthola yo secret voter uzavotela abantu ntoni?
Hayi mina yabona lamaphatha amancane IFP UDM
IFP phathe kancane. Hayi yabona uyabhetha nje but IFP.
okay UDM
Yeso lo misi ngamvotela
Yeah,
yebo.
no UDM uholomisa
Yebo.
yabo ngifuna ukusho loyo
Yo lo misi.
yes because ngiyabona interview
Azaqhela amazulu ase-KZN.
yakhe ku David Mashavela that guy is there
Yebo.
yeah uvulekile
Ne-ATM le kavuyo zungula le ye-12 Apostolic Church ngayivotela.
ya ngeke ngivotela abantu
Senyatsho. Mawuthiwa ubhorekile.
yathi mangibhorekile
Ubhorekela kwelotshani.
no yabona masengiboreka
Ngabona
ngizoya ku-Gretchen Mackenzie
Ubhorekela
ngiyoborekela ku-Gretchen Mackenzie
mina ngizovotela ku-Gretchen Mackenzie kasi-PA ngithi abahambi.
ya mina ngiyobhorekela ku-Gretchen Mackenzie
kuye mina.
mhlawumbe regional
Angibhorekile kuye mina ngizovotela yena.
mhlawumbe regional
Bonke
ngathi
ngishaye.
UDM.
Ngishaya i-PA yonke into mangene laphana ngithi khangela u-PA ngithi bathathe wena khala lase-Cape Town.
Mina, I'm not gonna say mina, but mina ngalo muntu lo odala ngimthanda nje. Futhi
Uyasebenza lo muntu wakho umthandayo usemathandweni. Usemathandweni lo muntu.
No, the reason why ngimthanda is because it's because you know I love a person who stands by his people. You can see that the person who can stand by his people can stand by his country. You know.
Musimema.
My man.
Unini intuzane yakhe?
Akanaphili,
Ngiyibonile mara hayi okay noma ngeke ngimvotele because uye wawela ngapha kakhulu he's not yazi wanyama ngoba echate umlungu nezikhwele ngoba wawela too much wangena emlungwini waze wasebenza emlungwini iphathi yakhe yabelungu yabana like he went too much
Ngizofundela abantu anyinto secret.
I need bengimxexela kancane
Wena sifika zitest.
Awanda ubani ukuthi wenza lo muntu wakho
a person who stands by his people
country.
can stand by his country.
who Nyamaziyas. Nyamaziyas.
And it's a person that people can never think ukuthi yena I'm gonna say
Let's move on to say voter. Yamazi lo mama lo bam award 17 million wase Zimbabwe. Fundile ngani?
abantu in
17 million for enzenzani.
Bathi Northwest Health MEC must pay 17 million to Zim women after child develops cerebral
palsy.
Yes,
It's
palsy.
another mental condition.
Yes.
Make uzobhadala 70 million yephi country city.
Yes.
Thina sikhuphe 17 million yethu apha.
Yes.
From
South Africa. No, ula ezini. Utatele ngapha ezini.
Uyabona my problem abantu abaseZimbabwe. Uyabona inkinga ama foreigners because yasibenzana. Konke mzana nhlala nayo mina. I-pregnant. Ngesikhathi lockdown abe pregnant. Babe goduka wathi mina ndizogoduka. Ngithi wangagoduki. Futhi pregnant athi sibamba kuzokunakekela. Athi phela ndifuna ukuthetela apha. Bafuna usebenzisa ama resources wethu. Yabona udevelop intontona ezinkulu thina singazazi. Sekumele simnikeze bo 17 million bethu. Abaha.
That's your ANC government.
Abaha.
Yazi uthini lana? Uthi for the rest of the week she iqale phezulu.
Akazo 17 million.
But she left employment to take maternity leave for the birth of her second child. However, services were terminated on her return. Then, since then, she's been doing these jobs once a week as a domestic worker. For the rest of the week, she cares for her children. The mother informed the court that she depends on her husband's income from his job as a cleaner at a private company. She testified that her family intends to remain in South Africa and raise their 2 children in the country, having obtained a Zimbabwean exemption permit in 2010. So manje, she doesn't have any plans to go back to Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
She's going to remain in South Africa.
Angaba nama plans kanjani semizampo 17 million ngaba nawe.
And the last 17 million phela is divided. It's for future care and when aqale lo trust.
Yebo?
Enye imali yongena ku trust.
Ngaba sabela kwa Zimbabwe yobulawa indlala for ntoni? Win a lot.
I think the court awarded the mother that money. So now I think MEC is trying to fight it. Which is not 70 because that initially it was 18 million.
Kanjani?
Like ziningi.
How?
Like I don't know man to
Fortunately, lastly, I think past 2 months or 3 months, by Levanka Mazin, they were fighting by the in court. Both parents are from Zim. So the child was from South Africa. Babasha the certificate from South Africa. So the court, by the visa, because of unless if one parent go come South Africa. So both of you cannot take out the certificate. Someone or one South Africa. So one of them fighting one of them.
And to come to spend favor. Thank you. Masanteti limanje ngestonela.
Uyayibona le nto basithatha basema court ukuthi bafuna ukutata abantwana babo babe nama.
Ungahlala claim number road accident. They claim a driver
and when you can't do that go country.
Why sing a vele city? siwuthathe umbuso wasezini sisibambele wona ngokwethu. Yes, aphuma umganga obathu bani umnangagwa sisibambele ngokwethu.
I think South Africa has to go all the way to their countries once.
Even
South Africa,
South Africa yonke.
Yeah, kube yi-South Africa nalapho.
Yeah.
Because there are African countries ngawo la agcwele.
So that all the resources kube as in South Africa, so that everyone can get.
South Africa is all of other countries.
Exactly. Tax because but the tax la. Like 17 million of ku tax zethu. Ezayeni. Enzeni. Ezilethe udoti la koqala.
Abe relaxed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it hits deep.
it hits a lot.
Futhi mina ke vele personal.
And you know why it hits a lot is because kwathina nje
we are suffering.
Benefit.
And we are watching our country going down the drain.
And hopefully the other way.
Utabasithatha nje. Yeah. Because these borders, they don't make sense in the first place.
Yeah.
They don't. Because phela ezim kunomvenda, kunomxhosa, kunomndebele/Zulu,
Yes.
kunomkaranga,
Kunomswahili.
Umswahili akekho, kunama black Jews. Iswahili afar north. Kunama black Jews. Black Jews alaphana I think akhuluma isikaranga nesivenda if I'm not mistaken. All these languages zikhona le South Africa and there are 11 official languages.
Mina yazi my thing is that we need to get a solution. How do we do this? Because really these people I feel I understand the pain basuka lapha babalega kuba ma refugee coming this side. But the problem is that when they get to this side, they don't behave like abantu ekuthiwa sibanikeze sibanikisile. You understand? They behave worse. Not even like treating our facilities way too kahle. You know, like I always see them. They throw things on the street, and in China we don't do that. Like you will wait. Whatever udle banana or udle whatever it is, uzoyilahla edustbin lapho uya khona. When it happens that you're going to work, uzoyilahla emsebenzini mawuya ekhaya uzoyilahla ekhaya. But when they just throw things everywhere and it's so frustrating. Like it frustrates you as a normal human being. Angibazi ukuthi bona like kwenzakalani in their mindset.
And the problem here yabone banalani bakithi before 94 otatomkhulu babese exile and bebengahlelanga ntoni zako Zimbabwe nakontonto babese bacampini emathende behlela bengazange bayoqhawula intambo zogesi banqamula iporo bathengisa ama drugs zange benze lo
babe nabantwana nabafazi
bona ngoba bazodestroy lapha benza ngathi lasingcingile country yethu
manje bona bayamosha. That's the thing.
Destroyer.
It's not like we hate them.
No, we don't
hate them. How they carry themselves.
It's like when you invite a guest in your home and she achonchile
uyawasha ushiya ivaslabs zakhe uyadla akayazijazi yakezwa
unikeza indawo yokuhlala as a tenant ugcina sekafuna ukhipha wena
sekangathi umtenant
kanti yini why can't you behave like
akithi makenjalo ke manje uthi makagodude.
Yes.
And hence uyabona ukuthi namanye ama country they are kicking them out. Out. Most especially Nigeria.
Canada, and they are tainting in South African passport because manje they come to South Africa, they get illegal passports and then they fly out to Canada, America. So Mafika Lapana, they go with South African passports.
South Africans.
Yeah, no, they go with South African passport, which is tainting.
That's what I thought they're going to do.
So maybe it's going to be difficult for genuine South African to travel abroad because of
I think they will see. They will, but they will check.
Umtsaled is doing something. Umtsaled is doing something. I think it just needs support from the country at large.
ulele utshela ukuthi hayi good night impapa yini ngo-4 hayi kanti kuyabuya kuyaprintwa kwenziwa yonke babesho asanibukele i-cutting edge yami cutting edge
No,
yami
ngibukela nge-cutting edge.
no ngoku hayi ngoku
Oh.
bachaza ukuthi hayi sababuya ngo-6 batshayisa ngo-4
Yes.
babuye ngo-6 bangena i-night
But
batshayise ngo-4 ekuseni bayolala kubuye ngo-8 bengathi umuntu afika la khangisekhange kulanga
yeah.
benza kanjalo so wena as a minister ngithi lelo ukuthi ubone ukuthi hayi bafayela abantu kahle.
Like mina, I don't understand. Do people understand what they are throwing their life away? Their children's life away.
No, they don't care.
I don't understand
They don't
ukuthi
care.
abantu ababona ukuthi bathengisa ilizwe labo bazohlala kuphi.
ngiyayibona uthengisa ilizwe yabona ukuthengisa i-country ngiyayibona uthathe le idea yakho butomela
Uyoshada.
uyoyithengisa ungayishadi uyoyinikeza usibani obuyala le ngegama lakho kodwa ugqiba ukunikeza 300
kana go go ba le bgang wa Zimbabwe or le bgang wa go Ethiopia
uthengise ngibona yona yo IT
Your identity. Yeah.
uthi ugqiba uzothi hayi lahlekile
lahleki
And times, guys.
Yeah.
Anyway, at the right hand of ilukuzana. Ngibukele yabona khona nosisi lokhu TikTok Josie True story zakhe.
Yeah.
So it got me thinking, ne? Do you think marriage is still relevant the way we setting a corner before?
hayi mina ngifuna ukuphendula because bangathi ngoba singatshatanga
No, I think no.
hayi bona le mina ngicela ungayiphenduli mina
Mawuvunywa nje uyangisurprise all the time. Khuluma my friend.
cause bangathi lesikhuluma ngoba singatshatanga bakhuluma kula bashatanga so
No. What's your opinion? Like, what needs to be done?
can ingene then ke
No, when also, no,
Why
that's one of the opinion much better because you are standing outside looking in.
Yeah.
So you are able to
hear the relevant person who
yes.
to say something.
Because that's the thing. There is a high divorce rate
yes
ever than before, and it's our age group. Yeah, but and then like like, is it still relevant or what are we doing wrong as this current generation? What needs to be done to
Mina, what I realized is that a lot of weddings, I'm a marriage. I'm saying weddings.
okay
I've realized there are lots of weddings going around, and there are about number 20 something.
yes,
But
yes.
They're still small. Marriage is a responsibility.
Yes.
Like you haven't gotten to know yourself
Yeah.
as a human person. By yourself,
Okay.
yourself, nje.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
by yourself, you haven't grown enough to be an independent person,
Yes.
an independent thinker.
Yes.
And
Yes.
so, can you imagine now you're adding a responsibility of another human being? Remember, men, when they get to a marriage, they become kids. You are going to now look after this child
A
of
separate
someone. Who's now who is at some stage he acts like a baby, at some stage he acts like a man. He wants to act like a man when it suits him. You understand?
Oh, okay.
So can you imagine you are still a child in your thoughts and in your mind?
Yes.
You have to mind this person who is now thinking like a child at one stage, at another stage,
Yes. When it feels like we think like a man.
like a man. You understand?
Yeah.
You haven't matured enough. You understand?
Yeah.
And hence the reason. It's not like people are bad human beings.
Yeah,
You understand?
yeah.
But it's just that, I think Uguti, you get to understand yourself as age progresses. You know, like Mina. Mina, I was married, guys.
Yeah.
Traditionally wise.
she's on the
So
yeah
I was beautiful. But the thing is that, guys, I knew myself after. Like, I got married when I was in my 20s.
Early 20s
late,
or almost late 20s.
Going
so
to
you are
late
talking from experience
Yeah, late 20s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost to the late 20s.
Yeah.
And thinking of myself then and now are two different human beings. Though I was matured, naturally I was matured.
Yes.
But immaturity maturity yakho ne-maturity yokuba emshadweni are two different maturity things. Mature
as a husband and wife.
Like being matured by yourself and being matured in a relationship or being matured in a marriage are two different things. Remember, these people are different when they are in a relationship. And they are different when they are in a marriage.
You understand? Marriage is too relaxed for them.
Relationship is too relaxed for them.
You don't
that you are involved with, the person that you are in a relationship with, it's a total different person to a person that you're going to staying with. To be staying with. When you stay with a person, they are a total different breed to the one that you see every day coming to check on you. To check on you. At some stage you'll be like,
I need to tell my
who is this now? Like, who is this now?
So it's much better to grow out
friends.
No. To grow out of your 20s and get into your 30s.
At least so.
And you are like like proper vutiwe. Like in terms of life experience, getting to know yourself and all those things.
Get to know yourself, enjoy life,
do
everything that you want to do, like to the level best. Get to know yourself when you don't have money, when you have money. Because also remember, even these husbands, when they get men at another breed, and when they have money, they are something else.
When they don't,
they are totally different too when they have money. When they don't have money, and then is a total breed when they do not have money. Those are two different humans.
And I think I have money.
Exactly. And then when they don't have money, for instance, there's a guy on TikTok. You know, guys, I want to tell you this. I've been involved with a woman. This woman, I've been involved with her. I don't know, he said about 5 years or 8 years, somewhere there. Being in a relationship with her. This woman has been doing everything. Like assisting him. I wasn't working for quite some time. But now I'm okay. I'm working. And I'm doing good for myself. But the thing is that I do not see myself getting married to this woman.
This woman,
I can never say she has done anything to me. She has never done anything to me that is bad. She was doing everything.
She is in that relationship by herself.
Yes, she was married. She would buy. She was like assisting with groceries, assisting with paying the bills, doing things. You understand? Doing things. And like even like emotional wise, she was giving me assistance. You know, like she was being a good partner.
But
she is a good partner. But now, when I want to get married, I don't see her as a potential wife.
I'm a koropi.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? And it wasn't, I'm not talking about something that I saw on TikTok because of that. That guy, he stamped on it. Like,
but at least he come up with the truth because most of the guys.
I can tell the girl.
No, Sani Shoguti, he came out with the truth in public because most men don't do that.
So that's why. Now that izinto nayo uyathola khona uzenzela izinto manje ufuna uphuma ebengamthandi wena ubhizi umbheja la umthengela ama-sneakers umthengela nangapha ke ingqondo yakhe ibile manje uNkulunkulu naye wakhanyisa ubuso bakhe phezu kabhuti ngoku uyabona ukuthi asiwife material asibambulwa mnanga babamba wakho ephandle imali yami.
Yes.
So it's, for a woman, it's important to wait.
Mina, I'll tell you, you can never be in a relationship or in a relationship over 2 years. Umuntu angakhuluma umshado.
Yeah,
That's true.
That's true.
And okunye indoda vele kumele provide. Wena uzoprovide yonke into uzumthelele imoto uzumxabisa imoto zakho. The next time akesemshinji sekakuhlesa dibana ingena anda elala ecansini.
So no, but okay, interesting show manje ukuthi the most important thing, marriage is still relevant as long as you do it right.
No, in marriage.
Yeah.
People, can they get married when they're in their 30s or 40s?
Yeah, because
okay, eating and also with assistance.
Okay.
Families, the extended families, meaning the family of
the brother,
can they assist these people because they need, even if they are getting married in their 20s, they need a lot of assistance. Like they need ukashwa. You know, like a support. Don't say, guys, understand that when your brother decides to get married,
yes.
Even the sister as well. Understand? Again, ningafuni ukuthi alowa nyonyobisana nama groceries bazonikeza mabanakho, and then they will give it to half, like bashare.
Guys, be half.
Yeah, because there's a saying, the family that you are building, or the family that you are going to be building, it's more important than the family you come from.
Yes.
So you must focus on where you are going.
Hence the reason why Minangiti, people shouldn't get married when they're in their 20s, because now they have to build their lives up.
Yeah. Everything is just
Families.
No, I'm a psychologist. Before premarital counseling. At least when they go there, they now at least have they know what they are going to do.
Yeah, because if you check, most people who are getting, actually women who are initiating divorces, they are in their mid-30s to late 30s. Because I think, Mina, your 30s, that's where you are like, you are becoming an anchor of your life. That's why you are like, okay, this is where I stand. That's why you are like, okay, you are cool. It's like 30s, you are like blooming, like you're blossoming. So it's important to say at that stage. That's why that's why most women are getting divorced at that age group, because now they are realizing what normal.
Because remember, in your 20s, you are having this thing you want to make it like everything even right. So you, as a woman, we are show you like you do everything. You don't prioritize yourself. By the time you have lost yourself.
Yes, that's
you understand?
And if you lose yourself at a prime
age, it's a prime age.
Yes, if the 30s, there are things that are happening in your life that are destroying you personally. And if you late 30s, 40s, it's going to be difficult to rectify.
Yes.
If it's uncertain or abusive, you're going to stay there until
And those kids
are gonna grow up and say, why you still in an abusive marriage? They're gonna so okay, then it's still relevant, but the age is most important.
Yeah.
Kaloku mntu
There's nothing wrong with the
propose
marriage. I'm all for marriages.
Yeah.
umntu ezawupropose ke una 21 nena 23 uthini
Huh?
angithi phela kaloku angithi phela siyatshata
Yes.
nangu umfana na 21
Yeah.
yena 24
Yeah.
uyapropose uthini
No, ngiyabonga buti.
angeke bathi babonge that's why they
Never. They are going in.
and yabahle abantwana bathanda i-competition kanjani
Exactly.
angithi ndiyazi bandim nobe uthumelo nosingo la
Yeah.
kuthathu
Yes.
kuthepha
Yes.
so now that echuza mina ndiyangena ngoba ndikutshela ukuthi ma kuthi hayi uzolanda ubuyitumelo
Yeah.
That is problem.
Yeah.
Hence, I'm saying,
If you can change that mindset, then you're gonna be okay. Ngeke lo Tshepo aye kubitumela.
yeah.
Yabona? Wena uyale aye kubitumela. Whether bayakhalisela whether wanna concentrate on your
On your
journey.
wena yes hayi
Alright,
Asithembe
let's play a game. Eh? It was too serious today.
It was heavy. And
hayi it was from sikaluvula umlomo
it was heavy.
Yeah, okay. African riddles and proverbs.
wathoma ke wathoma akile
Okay, I'm either inside nor outside, but I'm in every house. Who am I? Ayikho ngaphakathi, ayikho ngapha. Yo, ngingaphakathi noma ngingaphandle kodwa ngisendlini zonke. Every house.
non-salt oxygen Holy Spirit
Every house.
Night.
Nyango.
Nyango nefestire mosi
Hayi.
But awuzange utsho uthi festire. Angithi manje emnyimiza ayinama fastera.
Holy Spirit. No, like my friend, I know which you call her. You have proven me.
hathi nguye mntasekhaya mangifundisa uzolanga umfundisi
Okay. I'm born tall,
Yeah.
ne? But I die very short.
Kendrick.
Okay, yes.
bengicabanga
No, because it bends
ishedo
and gets.
bengicabanga ishedo
Yeah.
bengicabanga ishedo
Ishedo kanjani?
isithunzi
Oh, it's like isithunzi.
isithunzi side
Nini? Makunelanga.
phela malitshona leya
But awukakashoni. Yeah, it can well. Two doors are opening and closing at the same time, but they are not doors of my house. What are they?
Two doors.
Yeah, are closing
are closing at the same
at
time
the same time, but they are not doors of my house. What are they?
Eyes.
Yes, no, good to me.
hayi phethe high five
IQ level, guys.
yes very high hayi siyavuma
Okay, I have a friend. I have a good friend who is teaching me a lot of things. But unfortunately, my friend does not speak. Who is my friend?
teaching mind
I have a good friend who is teaching me a lot of things. But unfortunately, my friend does not speak.
Internet.
No. Close, very close, very okay, yeah. Maybe.
Google.
My
Books.
Books.
Yeah, that's why the internet is almost like the same because you get books
because
there.
information
Yeah. Who is taller when he sits than when he's standing? Like when he sits is taller, but when he's standing, it's short. It's Mangahle.
mude
Dog.
I am always spinning, but I don't have any clothes. Who am I?
communication
I am always spinning,
yes.
but I don't have any clothes.
clock
It's always spinning.
it does
Spider.
Spider.
Yeah.
Spider spin.
Angithi siyaspina kanje sisiye that thing like a
Spider web. I've never seen it spinning.
Angithi it's always rounding like that. Spider web.
Spider web. The thing that I've never like sat and watched it.
No, angithi sibona spina
Yeah, asenzozana lezi for namhlanje.
Hawu siphelile njalo.
Okay, ithi ngenze
Bezinhlula ngalokho.
Kaloku ufuna kuqhubeke ngizofumana. Angithi ngikuthola.
Okay, I'm a huge tree, but you will see my fruits only in the night. Who am I?
It's a huge tree. This does. Yabo?
At least.
Okay. What are the two things that are going everywhere together, day and night, but never meet?
Finish question.
What are the two things going everywhere together, day and night, but they never meet?
Parallel lines. One by science.
Amehlo.
Amehlo nenyawo.
Inyawo ziyahlangana.
Asihlangene.
Parallel lines.
Parallel lines. Basikametsi. Geometry.
Okay, I have 10 servants that obey to my orders. I have 10 servants that obey to my orders. They help me whenever I need them. They nourish me, help me wear my clothes, and they turn the pages of my book when I'm reading. They never argue among themselves. Who are they?
Hands.
Yeah, fingers.
So sounds like really good to see.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's it for today, guys. Please subscribe, like, and share.
Yes, please.
Yeah, from
and
me.
Comments.
I don't know if anyone needs to share anything or anything you saw this week or what's on your mind.
What's on my mind is that this week, there's a lot of funerals.
Yeah, names.
A lot of funerals. I think even the sound. It will have
I apologize for the sound. Yeah.
Yes.
After tears, imagine.
So I'm after tears. So pardon us, guys.
Yes.
And thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. 100 views in 1 week, less than a week. Yeah, that's it. From me, that's it.
From you Parks, I guess siyabonga nange-support senu ngiyathemba leli show namhlanje nizayonwabela nisubscribe njengenjwayelo nilike nishare. Danko.
Signing out from Miss B.
Signing out from Caramel. Let us love and live, you guys.
Yes, don't forget to vote. 29 May. Make a difference.
Yebo,
Please do.
Bye.
Bye.